let's understand the combination of the cells. Suppose this is a cell which has a EMF of E volt and the internal resistance is of R ohm. Internal resistance is generally denoted by small r. So now what we have done is we have put many such cells in series and we wish to find out what is the current that shall be now flowing in the circuit. When we say we have a battery like this is 20 volt and this is 3 volt, so this is equivalent to, if you see the positive, negative, that is they are reinforcing each other. This is also saying that is current should flow in this direction, and this is also saying current shall flow in this direction. That is, in the circuit, both of them, they are trying to move the current, conventional current, in the same direction, so they are reinforcing each other. And when we say the equivalent battery is 20 plus 3, so this is equivalent to 23 volt battery. So this can be replaced by an equivalent battery of 23 volt. Now we have internal resistances also, and we have a EMF also. What we can do is, we can take their internal resistance and we can show it over here. For this also, we say this is EMF and this is R. So this makes one box, one cell, this makes other cell, and so on. For this also, for the last cell also, we can say this is E, and this is R. And now we have to find out what is the current in the circuit. We see that is all these EMFs, they get added up. Suppose these are N cells. As over here we have added it, EMF of one cell is E, so EMF of N cells is going to be N into E. All these internal resistances, they are in series only. So the equivalent internal resistance is N into R. That is the equivalent resistance. And over here we have an external resistance also denoted by capital R. Now we are interested in finding what is the ammeter reading, or that is what is the current which is flowing in the circuit. We know V is equal to IR. What is V? V is going to be N into E. What is I? We have to find out. What is R? This R, capital R and NR, they are in series, so we can write it R plus NR. So I is going to be NE over R plus NR. This current shall be flowing in the circuit. We can also have a parallel combination of these cells. Let's say there is a battery of 20 volt and there is a other battery also of 20 volt connected like this, and this is A and B, and across this we have put a resistance equal to R. So now these two batteries, they are not adding up to the potential difference. This battery say the potential difference between A and B should be 20 volt. Even this battery also say the potential difference between A and B is 20 volt. So now the potential difference across A and B is going to be 20 volt only. But they have internal resistance also. So let's see how to solve these things when these cells, they have an internal resistance also. Now we have a battery which has EMF E and internal resistance R. There is a other one with the E and internal resistance R, and so on. We have E and R, and this is over here, this is external resistance having capital resistance R, and over here we have N such cells which are put in parallel combination. Now we have to find out what is the current which shall be flowing in the circuit, or that is what is the meter reading. Obviously the current shall be, conventional current shall be flowing in this direction because these terminals, they are positive terminals. As far as E is concerned, going by this logic, so it is going to be potential difference across this and this is once again going to be maintained as E only. But what about internal resistances? So over here we clearly see that is all these resistances, they are in parallel, and their equivalent resistance, if they are total N such cells, it is going to be R by N. And then there we have a external resistance denoted by capital R, and the current in the circuit is, once again we can use V is equal to IR, Ohm's law. V is what? V is going to be E only, is I into R. R is what? R plus R by N. So I is going to be E over R plus R by N. This is a current which shall be flowing in the circuit. So this is a current which shall be flowing in the circuit if we have N identical cells which are put in parallel combination and there is external resistance R connected like this.